Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Will, congrats on first. I'll give you some points here. Happy Tuesday, guys. Kaizen, welcome. Zatar says, getting Hyacine would probably help with SimU and DivU clears. HP inflation in DivU is so stupid. I mean, I've been okay in a Divergent Universe using my my DOT team, my Hyacine team, but and my main issue with Simulated Universe is just kind of like knowing what the heck is going on, because all the different modes. Ma'am, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome. Sound developer, fault the enemies are so strong. I'm usually okay in Divergent Universe, but how's everyone doing today? I don't think it's out of maintenance yet. I think we have another like half hour or so, but I did download all the updates ahead of time. And in the meantime, we can do dailies and other games as well. Kafka fans have gone mental. I mean, why? How so? Asking out of curiosity. Hey, Daryl. Would you be interested in learning how to play the One Piece card game if you learn online? I'm not opposed, but I don't have any incentive to do so right now because I'm not big on One Piece at the moment. Like I haven't started yet. I am curious as to like what One Piece is all about, but I haven't started. So ask me once I've gone through some One Piece episodes. Mental over brother. Harassing break fans over the fact that Dahlia is a break unit and not a DOT unit for Kafka. Why? We have a great new unit for DOT right now. Hyacine makes that team so fun now. So do you have enough time with Faye, Hoyo games, and Pokemon ZA? That's probably why I haven't started yet. I'm curious about the series. I don't know if I have time yet. Hey Kamal, welcome in. It's getting buff in the half anniversary. I don't know who that is. Don't have to be familiar with the series to get into the card game. But the thing is, without knowing the series, I don't feel like I would care to play a card game about it, you know? So I think starting to watch it would make me interested in the card game, potentially. How's it going, Kamal? They want a new mommy for DOT teams, their words. Hyacine is a great new character. We just got her. Alright, we're still minions, right? Demi, welcome in. DOT needs to wait like 10 more months for their DOT healer. I'm fine with the current DOT team. Like a healer would be fine. At the moment, I am using a Venturine. Is a mommy. What is this like a game? This is so it's the loading screen. There's probably still in maintenance. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't know. We'll see. It's probably still in maintenance, but this is the newest update for Honkai Star Rail, which is a turn-based RPG. So it's by the same company that makes like Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero, but whereas Genshin's more like your open world adventure and ZZZ is more like an action game, this is a turn-based RPG. Slowest anime ever. I mean, again, there's a reason I'm sure why fans love it so much. So I am curious about that. So I haven't started watching it, and I'm curious to like see a little bit. I just don't have time right now. Make a new one following the manga and without all the fillers. That's kind of what they did with Sailor Moon. Like there was the original Sailor Moon with like a lot of filler, which I still appreciated. But then they made Sailor Moon Crystal, which was meant to be a bit more condensed and follow the manga much more closely, but I still feel like both of them left stuff out. Lynn Farina, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Lynn Farina? Welcome. How are you doing today? We're getting ready to pull for Hyacine and their Lycone and Cyrene, but I doubt we'll even get past Hyacine. We'll see. I'm hoping we are super lucky, but we haven't had great luck in Star Rail in a long time. Star Rail, I feel like I have the worst luck in terms of like wins and losses. ZZZ, I have slightly worse luck in terms of like the number of pulls, but in terms of wins losses, Star Rail's been kicking my butt ever since I started. There was one stretch where we lost like 7 in a row, and 9 out of 10. at the moment we're coming off a loss and guarantee for Hyacines, and we won 3 previously before that. But before that was like almost all losses except for Herta. The intros are so long. One Piece they took to another level. Tired? How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm not like super energetic right now, but I mean, I'm not tired. I'm just like really hoping my polls go decently. Take my polls, please. Seems they don't think Hyacines is really. She's fantastic. Her design is like great. Dahlia can't. My God, chat. Fair enough. I don't think the game is up yet. I mean, the downloads and updates are, but I'm guessing it's still in maintenance for another half hour. Usually it's another half hour. At least taking into account the time change. 7. Yeah, I lost 7 in a row, and then when you go past the Herta win, I lost 2 more, so I lost 9 out of 10 in that stretch there. Which, how long was that stretch? It was almost a year. HSR needs capturing radiance? Absolutely. That's what I keep saying. Hopefully capturing radiance is implemented during the next anniversary. And in ZZZ. Again, I've had a little bit better luck in terms of wins, but not better luck in terms of like the number pulls. Like I almost consistently hit soft pity every time in ZZZ, except for the most recent one for Vivian. By the way, I got shiny. There we go. Figure out a way to AFK the battles while I slept. With the controller, right? Green Street, welcome in. I'm actually fiending to get summoning. Same. I'm just curious if my luck is good or bad. Like, if it's bad, just let me know now. You know, rip off the band-aid. I've been playing Digimon Time Changer, and I'm addicted. Oh. So good things then, basically, right? Garchomp with Rocky Helmet and Sand Tomb tied to A button. Turbo button for A, while Rubber Band on ZL. It won't repeatedly use an attack, but it'll start each battle with Sand Tome. That combined with Rocky Helmet clears everything and lets you auto. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't have a turbo button controller, so I can't really use that. Otherwise, I would probably have a screenshot of that. Although I did screenshot some stuff I want to ask you guys about later, about someone who claims that E0 Cyrene is not awful. They're just slow. And they were also saying that Hyacine doesn't need her signature Lycone. Obviously, that might change things for me, but that's the only opinion that I heard of that. They actually said that her signature Lycone is actually not great, but that's a different thing we'll talk about. Yeah, good luck on your polls. Thank you. Yeah, good luck to anyone who's pulling once they come out of maintenance here. According to Envy, the servers will be ready in about 14 minutes. Is there? How do we know? Because usually it's about like maybe 10 to 15 minutes after the top of the hour. I mean, if it's sooner, great. In the meantime, I was gonna like sort through Kaizen stuff and figure out what to package. Kaizen, do you mind me folding the pillowcase? Like, I don't know why it's like not clothy. It's like pretty rigid. Let's see here. I won all my matches today for the pre-release event. Oh, congrats! How many were there? Do you know my game of the year? Oh, Digimon. The login screen. All the 3 Hoyoverse login screens that I play are pretty good. I like them all. I wish we had more lore as to like what Genshin's entire screen is. Like they hinted at it in was it Treebee's like trailer or whatever, and we were all like, "Wait, what? That's from Genshin. Wait a second." And like we still don't know what that is. Would 100% recommend you play Digimon. I haven't gotten into Digimon at all. Only because we love both Pokemon and Persona. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but again, I haven't tried Digimon before. Going for tributes. Wait, what? You mean Treebee, I'm guessing. Hyacine without signature neuters Ika. That person is a bold-faced liar and massively coping because they don't have the balls. I mean, they were claiming that anyone saying that you need E2 Cyrene is just trying to make themselves feel better for not being able to go for E2 or whatever. I don't know. I tried to start with Cyber Sleuth, but I couldn't 100% suggest you look into Time Changer. Wait, but I couldn't. But 100% suggest you look into Time Changer. Dragon, welcome in. Would it damage the pillowcase? Let's take a look at it actually, because I'm not sure. Check the login screen. Okay. This one is special if you hit start. Should I be recording this? Should I screen record? Should I screen record? Let's screen record, because I don't know what to expect here. Just to see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have to restart the game anyway, because to go into controller mode, you have to reboot it for some reason. I don't know. Makes him look into Time Stranger now. 5-round event. Okay. Well, congrats on winning. You said you won all of them? Like a sweep? Takes way too long to build ultimate without eidolons. Yeah, that's what that's my understanding. By the time it's ready, fight's almost... Okay. Yeah, see, that's my understanding. They said like they might not be ready by round 0 or whatever, but by round 2 they should be fine. But yeah, I guess most battles probably end by then. Yes, tribute. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Checking data updates. Ooh, there's pink petals. Is that normal? That's new. Oh. Wait, is it out of maintenance? No, we're still in maintenance, right? Look at this chat. It's all pink. Is it gonna stay like this, or is this like a new thing only for like the first time that you load it up? Okay, it's still under maintenance. Okay. But there's pink. There's even petals going through the air here. Seemingly for this update only. Well, I'm glad I screen recorded that. You even want... Oh, congrats on the booster box. I want to buy Arc Raiders, but it's $70. Anyone who says Hyacine Light Cone is bad, though, legit is lying or is an idiot. Disregard all other opinions they have, as they cannot be trusted as a source of information. I'll send you guys what they told me, and then you guys can go from there. My name is Pink. Both the Sirene's Eidolons increase recollection points for her ultimate. Yes, yeah. So basically, she needs her E2, is what I've been told. No wonder why E2 is recommended. Seemingly for this update, I got the alt art leader. I wanted one of them. I was able to get the Roger alt art leader. Spent $300 on this update, so very tempted to change plans again and try for E2 Sirene. My priority is Hyacine. Now, if we get lucky, we'll go for the light cone, and then if we get lucky on that, we can maybe try for Sirene. But most likely the plan is, guys, we're gonna save for Cypher first, because supposedly Sirene is lasting the entire patch, so we have time for that. But Cypher, presumably, I can use at E0, right? Find a way to manage with Dahlia. All right, so let's take a look at some of the Hoyo merch that we got at TwitchCon for Kaizen and Dragon, and then we can hopefully ship those out, because they don't take up a ton of space, but any space they take up is a lot less space in here for me. Ace, welcome in. How's it going today? Welcome, welcome. In fact, because of data savings, the server should be out of maintenance in 8 minutes. Is it 8 minutes? Even with the time change, normally I would assume it would be like maybe like 10 to 15 minutes after the top of the hour. Is there a source that's saying like it'll be done at the top, exactly at the top of the hour? Right. So everything we got for Kaizen is fairly small, but this pillowcase, like you can kind of see, like it's a pillowcase, but for some reason it maintains its shape fairly well. So I'm like curious as to why. Like there might already be a crease in whatever's on the inside to keep it sturdy, because I had to put it in my suitcase. But it's just a pillowcase. I think Kaizen, I think there might be something on the inside to keep it flat so that you can see the design, but I don't know how crucial it is. Now it's still sealed, so it's hard for me to check unless you want me to open it. But I don't. It's just a pillowcase. Do you mind if I fold it? Like I said, the thing on the inside already has a little bit of crease because I had to go into my suitcase. But maybe there's cardboard here. I think it's just cardboard so that you can see the topaz design. Let me switch the FEH. I think it's just so you can see the topaz design. But yeah, there's like a piece of like it's not even cardboard. It feels like it's just like maybe like a thicker poster board. You can fold it if it won't. It's not going to damage the pillowcase. I just don't know what's on the inside. I'm assuming it's just to keep it flat so you can see the design. Topaz joins the Gold Companion Spirit Store. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I mean, I already have her, but Because I'm planning to build the Roger from the set. Pretty sure China doesn't do daylight saving, so it wouldn't change anything. Okay, so yeah, so it's just adjusting things for us, and it doesn't change. Yeah, so again, we'll see if it's in 5 minutes, great. If but I usually expect it to be about 10 to 15 minutes after. Open it. You want me to open the plastic? All right, so we're just gonna open this up here. I'll try and open it up carefully so I can like just kind of reseal it without air kind of taking up the space in there. So we'll try and seal it up nice and neat again. Alright, so fold this back so it doesn't stick on itself. There's a zipper here. Yeah, it looks like it's just a piece of like whiteboard. So it holds its shape. Yeah, it's just a piece of whiteboard. There's literally nothing on the whiteboard. I can take the whiteboard out if you want to make it easier to ship in a smaller box and save on shipping. Eidolons, open to check. I have 2 companion spirits. I didn't use the one from... Yeah, I still haven't used mine because it was either Lalcha or Ranmei. Should I E6 my Ranmei with the golden companion spirits? I mean, how often do you use your E5? One of the silhouettes is definitely Yunaka, who I'll pull for. Hey, Argamer, we were saying that yesterday. My first thought when I saw the silhouettes was Celica, but then I was like, ooh, this could be Yunaka. Just do whatever saves on shipping. Okay. Yeah, it's legit just a piece of, like, white, like, poster board or whatever to keep it. So I'm guessing it's just so you can see the design, but, I mean, I just showed you the design. Yeah, so it's literally just this. So. But, yeah, this way I can kind of fold it up for you. I'm still gonna, let's see. Let's zip up the pillowcase so it stays, you know, closed. And E5 is just skill boost. But do you use them? Like, Ranmei was a key part of like one of my teams early on. But honestly, ever since I got high ceilings, I haven't really used one of my other teams, so I don't really use the Ranmei anymore. I don't even remember which team she was on. Servers open? Really? All right. Let's start our polls. Let me close this up for Kaizen though. So now I can kind of fold it, and we can ship it to Kaizen in a much smaller box. There we go. Just get the air out of there. Very excited for the Topaz Eidolons. Alright, so that goes to Kaizen. And maybe if we have time later, we can actually go through all the rest of the Kaizens and Dragons stuff and start shipping. Gonna have to have your stream on mute while I do my stream. Oh yeah, no worries. But I wish you all the luck. Thank you guys. Yeah, we have to be super lucky. I'm here, Sparkle. Welcome in. Apparently the game's open, so we're gonna try and do our polls. So wish us luck. Let me switch back to this one. The pink train, guys. Actually, hold on. Let me... Are we still screen recording? We might still be still screen recording. No, we're not. Let me do this, actually. Hold on. I'm going to close the game. And I want to record it from the beginning. You can play HSR without me. Oh, I heard. So how come you aren't able to download 3.7? Did it say like your iOS version is too, like it doesn't support it? Or like what's going on? Alright, you can see the pink petals going. So everything is pink. It's like go to warp. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's go to warp. Are they going to explain the design change at some point? Let's see. You can stop helping now. But okay, but why aren't you able to? Is it because of the phone version or like what's going on? Is the audio weird? Sounds okay. All right. Similar to the Fine thing, yeah. But at least this one didn't spoil things. The Fine thing was like a gigantic spoiler. This one, it's more like, oh, how come she has a different design? Now look here, you can see this one lasts for 42 days, which is 6 weeks. So this is indeed for the whole patch. Fate banner on there, yeah. So it's still on there too. Yeah, we were talking about that. Like, hey, how long is this gonna go for? Because they never indicated. So this is still going. We can get pulls from the character trials, right? Should we do our dailies? As tomorrow became yesterday, dawn caressed the distant lands once more. Let's watch this later. We'll have to restart the game anyway. Well, so yeah, it's still there. I'm gonna switch the controller and reload the game here. Someone wanna play this, huh? Yes. But I'm more just curious as to why it didn't work. Like, because you never explained. Like, is it because of the phone version, or is it because of phone space, or what's the reason? Also, an audio. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I just heard there. It sounded delayed. There we go. By the way, guys, Kaizen is also streaming, so you should have two tabs open. At least I was told they're streaming. Maybe not yet. Oh, phone space. Okay. Yeah, because you have, what do you say, a 64 gig home? Happy now? I'm not happy, but I'm just kind of like glad to know what the issue is. But I think, yeah, because you said you have a 64 gig phone, and the game takes up like 40 gigs. Let's see. Now, does this pink thing only for this patch and gone the next patch, or does it say? I was told earlier in the chat that it's only for this patch, but it will be around for the whole patch. So I do like this. Definition of Hoyo's Child. 5-star time. All right. You got your card? Oh no. E4, I'm sorry. Hopefully you lost early? A soft pity. Ooh. My condolences. Oh yeah, we get the update, Jades. Welcome back from ads. Oh, should we do a poll? By the way, guys, remember the thing where, like, if you have, like, the most viewed clip for the month, you get a gifted sub for the following month? We are going to be doing that weekly now. So, if you have the best viewed clip for this week, you get a gifted sub starting Sunday. Weekly? Yeah, because I figured, like, what is it? It's going to be, like, 24 bucks a month. That's nothing. That's like a Chipotle meal. So, my friend, if you pull 10 hours after the banner, you get a better chance of winning or early. I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to take the advice. I don't have the patience for that, so. Chipotle meal for chat. Essentially, yeah. Yeah, so Topaz is on there now. Companion. Oh, we can claim the spirit, right? We're not actually claiming the character, yes? Right? We're just claiming the extra spirit, right? We're not actually claiming Topaz right now, right? Yes, can claim the spirit. Okay, thank you. Obtain, can use it to redeem now? Not now. So we should have 2, right? Should I just E6? Nope, nope, don't do it intentionally. Alright, Gift of Odyssey, claim. Any pulls that we can get ahead of time. Currency Wars, what the hell is that? Yes, tomorrow became yes. Okay, so this we're gonna start on Friday, chat. Mark your calendars. Snack Dash. Okay, so if we don't get Hyacine today, it seems like there's at least a lot of opportunities to get more Jades. Why do we still have to do his? And hers. I have her. Okay. Alright, let's see. I actually prepared for her too. Let me see. Let's do the dailies. I'll try again. Well, I mean, if it's a space thing, you basically just have to clear out space from other apps that you might not be using. But yeah, it's hard when you have a 64 gig phone when the game is like 45 gigs. Here B, my download needs a lot of data. It's lagging. Oh, no worries, no worries. Do you play on your phone? Or on your computer? Updating to the new phone. I mean, these days, most people probably don't need to update right away because most phones last. You can make them last for a long time. Maybe at most, you might need to replace the battery. It's not 45. How much is it? Actually, I probably should check. Okay, let's do our polls first because if I get her, that might dictate which dailies I do. Like, if we have enough to build her already, we might start using the dailies to farm for Cypher. You know? Alright, chat. Let me count my polls. Put that into my little spreadsheet. And then we'll start polling. So 11 plus... 1298 plus... Plus 11 plus 6. So we have, I think we have 100 exactly. So I was right. Fighting the urge to wail. I just don't wail. What's this cherished recollection? What is this? What is this? We just got a standard pull. We could get a free pull back from that. Wait, what is this? Obtain the requirement. Oh, we have to buy. So what's the Stellar Couture? We just get 20,000. But we have to wait. Wait. So we spend 20,000. It's the whale event to get 20,000. Or wait, no, we spend 20,000. Wait, okay, so we spend 20,000. Or no, we don't have to spend it. We just have to obtain it. Okay, yeah, we're not spending that because how much is that? Like if this was just the monthly thing, that would be like 5 years of the monthly thing. Not worth buying 20k stuff. Have to spend enough money to obtain a total of 20,000. It's $300 for most people. Yeah, we're not doing that. Is that why Kaizen's spending that $300? Also, hello, Holy Landit, welcome in. Stellar Couture is a skin for Cyrene's weapon that changes her animation slightly. Is that all? Can we obtain this any other way? Can you just buy the weapon? Or skin or whatever? Alright, so we have 100 pulls. Let me put that in my spreadsheet here. So we have 100 at the start of pulls. Hopefully we get pulls back. Alright, 20k. It's like RP 6 to 8 million. Okay. Well, we got a free pull at least. Why don't we do that one first? Because we might get a free pull back that takes us to 101 then. Or should I just real quickly do the character trials? Just to get any pulls I can. P pattern did last for a really long time. It's still going. Character trials to try Cyrene. Is this gonna be spoilers? Are they gonna explain the costume change? I'm assuming they are. Actually, let's skip Siamese for now, just because I want to see them in the story first. Like, cause hers is just 20. Let's get the others, because that'll at least get me an additional 40 from Hyacine and Castris. Because I have Castris already. Like, I don't see why they don't just give me those. Skip Siamese, yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, I have to attack them? Alright, fine. I can't auto battle? What happened to not being able to auto battle? I think Free Archer ends in 3.7, lost my calculation. We were told it was 3.6. So at this point, I don't even know anymore.
May death protect us. Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead. Dude. Emerge from your cocoon.
Okay, we can auto this one.
Receive divinity.
Did you guys finish your hall forms? That ends in 4 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna go for anyone.
Protect us.
I built both sword calves, but well, I finished one of them, but I don't know if I'm gonna go for either of them with the thingy. Alright, and we should have a Fate trailer in 45 minutes, so let's hopefully we get Hyacine fast.
Root here.
This is available long term, might be available till there's no collab. Yeah, like I feel like they would have given us like a heads up, like, hey, this will be the last patch, or hey, this is ending soon, So I don't even know if 3.7 is gonna be the end of it. You know what I mean? I feel like they would tell us, like, hey, this is gonna end soon. Pull now. You would think they would want people to pull right away if it's like FOMO or whatever. Alright, Hyacine, hopefully we'll own you as a roster unit here in a bit.
Sound lingers. They emerge from your cocoon.
I don't think this will change the number of pulls I have, but I mean,
Existence is unity.
in case it gives us one extra pull.
All will be swept away by
Who
the
knows?
wind.
Or if we get like, well, no, because it's gonna be a different currency. If we get 4 stars on the way.
May death protect us. We can do it.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
As you wish. We can do anything.
Show me the way.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Enjoying yourself.
Root here.
Alright. Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll while this is autoing here. You guys can predict how quickly we'll get Hyacine. Bum 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 bum.
May death protect us.
You guys can wager your channel points. How much pity and or pulls to get Hyacine? And I'll let you know how much pity we have already before we even start submitting.
Show me the way.
Embrace a new life.
Alright, predictions should be open. Let me tell you right now how much pity we
May
already
death
have,
protect us.
so you can factor that into your predictions. We have 2 pity, and we're on the 50-50. Alright. So let's see if that changes anything. I doubt it does. 1298 plus 120, 34. Yeah, we're still at 100 polls. Alright, so we have 100 polls, chat. Alright, it is time. Should I go anywhere? Yes, I should, right? We're on the top level, right? Was it over here? I think. Wait, where was it? Where do we go? Was that it, or? I'm so confused. Oh, maybe it was here. Fortress of the Dome. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to fight the boss again or anything like that, but... Finally in game. Best of luck, best of luck, best of luck. Is activating the floating platform starting the boss fight again? I don't want to... Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're just going back down. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'll go back up. Where are we going? Chat, where am I going? No, I want to go back up. It was up, right? Where am I going? Oh, we're going into like the lava area below, I think. I don't know what's going on, chat. Where the hell am I? Oh. Wait, am I in the right spot? I don't even know where I am. Hold on, chat. A large streak for their channel and got a notification from Twitch that I was at risk of losing my streak, but there's nothing on my end that indicates I am. Are you sure it was for you? Because I don't think it specifies who. It just tell you that someone from your community. Like, I get that notification all the time, but it's always anonymous. So it could just be someone that, like, oh, they have a 3-stream streak and they're at risk of losing it. It's actually kind of annoying because I get that notification like essentially almost every day. So it might not be you. All right. So we're going back up now. Should we pull while we're ascending? All right, let's pull. Oh, I think it just stops me from ascending. All right, let's get to the top then. I have 50 pulls for Hyacine. Do you think I'm going to get her? Are you on a 50-50 or guarantee? Does it tell you the length? No, it doesn't tell you the length of the streak. It doesn't tell you who is at risk. It just tells you the number of people that are at risk of losing a streak. So it could be just someone who's like got a 3-stream streak or something. You're on a 50-50. So that's hard to say. My average for getting a 5-star, not even the target character, a 5-star in Star Rail is 69. And I feel like I've lost more than I've won, so it's probably close. My actual average for getting characters is probably maybe a little less than double that. My second 5-star I'm playing this game. Ooh, best of luck, best of luck. Yeah, because you only recently got back into it. Oh, it was this thing. So, yeah, we're going to pull from here. You ready, chat? Says I missed 70 Jades from an event. I thought I collected everything. I mean, luckily 70 is not that much. I wouldn't worry too much, but... First one was an Axa. Alright, chat. Can we get some Lilith emotes in the chat? You guys have predictions that are available, too. So you can wager some channel points and make a prediction as to how much pity I'll get Hyacine in that. We're at 2 pity right now. Because again, we have to go for Hyacine and their Lycone. So I'm hoping we win. And early, please be in the first 10 pull. Please, please. Almost all my... Yeah, my average of getting 5-stars in this game is 69. So I need to get them early. Got an axe at 76. Alright, Kaizen's getting something at 70. So we can hope and pray. Kaizen's getting it at soft pity. What's the guarantee? Alright, chat. Kaizen just got Cyrene. Alright. Here we go, chat. Let's see what we get. Thank you, Doodles, for the Lilith emotes. Get chat. Lilith emotes in the chat, please. Also, get your predictions in. But yeah, ads start in 50 seconds. Should I wait for the ads? I can wait for the ads. Or no, I can snooze them. I forgot I can do that. Let's snooze the ads and get this Hyacine early. And then we have a Fate trail in about 35 minutes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Story streams, thank you for the Lilith emotes. Here we go, guys. We're pulling. We have 2 pity. Make your predictions. You can earn some channel points. But here we go. Going for Hyacine. I mean, I always double check to make sure. Am I on the right banner? Am I on the right banner? Am I on the right banner? Actually, I wonder if these 4-stars. I wonder if they're E6 already or not. They might be. So that could give us pulls back. All right, chat. Here we go. Thank you, Dragon. Here we go. Also, do I need to set this? I think it's already set. Yeah, because we don't have Fushuan. They're the only one I don't have. on that list. All right, here we go, guys. Hyacine in, please, first 10 pull. Here we go. Mimi, welcome in. Thank you as well. How's it going? We're just about to start our Hyacine pulls. We're hoping we get her super early because I don't have a ton of pulls for both her and the Light Cone and Cyrene and Cypher and eventually Saridra. All right, here we go. Hopefully early. First 10 pull in 3, 2. Am I still screen recording? Hold on. No, I'm not. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not like using up my storage. Here we go, chat. First 10 pull now. Playing the same old Awakening right now. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I love that game. All right, nothing on the 10 pull. So we are now on 12 pity. You guys can still place your predictions, by the way. Again, we are not on a guarantee. Is Kai's going for the E2? I think he's going for the E2. All right. Okay, so that is a pullback. We already had Pela at E6 apparently. Okay, so we got a pullback. All right, so we're 12 pity. Here we go. Keep those little emotes coming, guys. We're hoping for Hyacine early so we can save pulls and go for the Light Cone. At the very least, I want to go for her and the Light Cone. Starting pulls. Best of luck, Doodles. I hope we both win. Thank you, Holy Ondite. Thank you, everyone. Mimi, Story. Thank you, guys. Here's the second 10 pull. We're at 12 pity now. Right now, this will go up to 22, potentially. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Rainbow. No. All right, give me like 10 4 stars right here. 10 4 stars that are E6. Thank you, Dragon. Give me a whole bunch of 4 stars. Or she is E6. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's something. 9, 10. So we got at least 2 pulls back. And depending on rounding, I don't know about that last one. Alright, so we're 22 pulls in. Alright, here we go, next 10 pull. Come on, we don't want to use up all our pulls just on Hyacine. Because we also have to go for the Light Cone before the banner ends. Here we go. Now. Come on, rainbow right here. Come on. We need that like skirk luck right here. Damn it. Right, just keep raining down 4 stars that we already have at E6. Like, give me all 10 pulls back. Yes. 5. All right, it's not a full 10 pullback, or not a full pullback, but it's something. All right. So that is 32 pity now. Again, we're not on a 50-50, and we only started with 100 pulls to work with. Let me check real quick what Sampo is at then, if they're not a full... Okay, so right now they're only E4. But we're probably going to get more copies.
Everyone has a colorful past, wouldn't you say?
Alright, here we go. Next one. Not you. Not yet, at least. Alright, Hyacine, come on. Please come home. Again, we are on a 50-50. Hopefully you guys made your predictions. Can I snooze the ads one more time? Alright, here we go. Come on. Rainbow, please. Oh, okay. So 42 pity. Okay, so that is a full pullback. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only one. All right, next one. Here we go. Here we go. This will take us essentially to halfway of our polls today. We've only gotten like a handful back. Come on. 52 pity. Again, my average in this game is 69 that we get a 5-star. And we aren't a 50-50. Okay, okay, okay. That's something. It's 8 Undying Starlight. Three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This will take us up to 62, please. Damn it. All right. 62 pity. So that means we are going to go at least to, up to 72. On the next one. That's a full pullback. Okay, we've gotten a decent number of pulls back, about a handful, maybe half a dozen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another one. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, this is going to take us up to 72, chat. Wish me luck, because we're probably getting them either on this one or the next one. So wish me luck that we win the 50-50, because we also would like to try for the light cone. Even if we can't get it today, we want to start going for that light cone. Here we go. Hopefully this is it. Again, guys, be ready to clip, because I'm doing the clip thing weekly now. Make sure you guys also remind me of that every Sunday or so. Here we go. Hopefully this is it. Please, 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 please. Here we go. No! 72. Why do you do this to me, Hoyo? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pullback. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're at 72. Hey, Doodles, congrats! 5 hit. You got the skirt clock there. There we go. Congrats at getting the highs. Are you going to go for the Lycone now? Because according to Kaizen and Destiny, they really need their signature Lycone. So hopefully you have polls to go for the Lycone now. I'm hoping to get Hyacine here so that I can start going for the Lycone. Also, lost to Himiko on the same 10 poll. Wait, which one came first? Which one came first? Because if you got the Himiko first, so you have a guarantee for Boot Hill. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you got Hyacine and then Himiko. So you have a guarantee now. And hopefully the Himiko came relatively early in that 10 poll, so you already built up some pity. All right, we're at 72. And hopefully a 5-star comes here, and hopefully it's Hyacine. Because the most I've ever had to pull to get a 5-star, even if it's a loss, is, I believe, 80. And we're at 72 pity right now. We've hit 80 a few times. Topaz, Castoris, Finon, Hyceilins. The only time we've gone beyond 80 was on the standard banner. It took 82 to get a Welt, but it's not like we were trying for Welt. Oh, you have 1 pity left. Okay, it's something. All right, chat. Here we go. Lilith emotes. Here we go, Lilith emotes, please. Yeah, Doodle's got a double. I've never gotten a Hoyo double in any of these games. Never gotten a double. Here we go, chat. Lilith emotes, please. Hopefully it's Hyacine. Again, we're probably getting a 5-star here, but it's hopefully it's Hyacine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Because we're almost out of Jades. Please. Okay, we're getting something. We're getting something. Please, 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 please. 73. 74. Here's Soft Pity. 75. All right, here we go. 76. Oh, here we go. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Whew. We won. Okay, chat. We won the 50-50 at 76. Whew. That means we can start going for the light cone, and we can... Here's the thing. We have enough to essentially guarantee a 5-star on the light cone. We cannot guarantee a win. Now, the light cone banners are 75-25, right? So at least we have an increased chance. And then correct me if I'm wrong. What is Soft Pity on the light cone banners? Does anyone remember? Is it the same as the character banners or no? I can't remember if it's less. Hyacine. Did I screenshot already? Let's go. Kaizen, thank you for the congrats. We won the 50. It took Soft Pity. We got to 76, but we won the 50-50, so we can start going for the light cone. Can someone remind me? Thank you for the clip, Dragon. Thank you. Can someone remind me? Is the light cone banner 75-25, and is it a earlier Soft Pity or is it still 75? I can't remember. All right. Also, we're not done yet. That was only 4 pulls in, so we should still have 6 more. 1, 2, that's a pullback. 3, that's another pullback. Let's go. 4, 5, 6. All right, we got quite a few pulls back. Let's go, Hyacine. Okay. We don't have enough for a 10 pull, at least in terms of Stellar Jades. Now we can redeem some other stuff and start going for the light cone. But let's see.
This world.
Yeah, Kaizen, I don't know if you can hear me, but does anyone know how many Eidolons Kaizen has on? Sorry, oh, let me see. They are at E3. Did they get E3? I think they're at E3. Suzushi, you got her. I got Hyacine, but it took 76, so we had to go to Soft Pity. I think Kaizen just got E3 Sirini. Oh wait, E2. Maybe it's just E2. Okay. Kaizen got E2 Sirini. I mean, you have plenty of time, and the Jade's calculation should be 82 pulls in the first phase, which is not bad. Yeah, and then let's kind of go through and kind of figure out what we're at right now. Kind of like kind of zero in on where we're at. Haven't updated my game yet. Oh, make sure I screen recorded at the start because apparently there's some stuff at the beginning. Remember when Finon showed up on a previous update when you first logged in? So it's kind of like that. All right, let's see here.
More vivid colors to heal this world.
All right, this is also going to give some standard pulls, so we can get some pulls back from that probably. Stuff in the beginning, even though I'm not updated. When you update, yes, because obviously you have to update before you can start playing the game. Trying not to stream and still yeah, if you guys just got here, Doodles got they got Hyacine in 5, and then they got Himiko on the same 10 pull, so they got a double.
I need more vivid colors to heal this world.
Sneaky video record on low settings. I find that saving videos takes up a lot of space on iPad. I mean, I have a 1 terabyte iPad, so I don't usually worry about that. But basically, I save at like full resolution.
I need more vivid colors to heal.
Should I keep throwing at the light cone, or should I keep saving? You should ask Kaizen or Destiny, because they probably would have better advice for you on that than me. I was just told that she really needs her light cone because there's no other there's no other good alternative. But I'm going off of their advice, and I haven't really kind of figured that out for myself. I mean, updated on the story, so it'll show me something even though I'm still in 3.1. Yeah. Okay, I will say this one is less of a spoiler when Finon's update came out, because when Finon's update came out, like obviously no one had played that story yet, but they just like showed us spoilers. So yes, they will show you that. For Hyacine, yes, I heard she needs her Lycan too. Yeah, I've just heard that. I don't know for sure. This is not something I've looked into myself, but all right, so she leveled up. And then, oops, we should get some standard pulls back out of this. Can they just, like, give us all of them at the same time? Why do we have to literally, like, go through? Okay. What the fudge? Yeah, the final one was more of a spoiler. This is more just like a, oh, that's interesting. Dang, full res. Out of the booster box, I also got some of the new cards for the Green Zoro. Congrats. Okay, no, thanks for the heads up. Yeah. So again, if the final one wasn't too much for you, then this one should be fine. All right. Dorolo, we won the 50-50. This one's closer to Cass's. Not a spoiler, just the thing they do. Yeah. The final one was kind of shocking, because even I was caught up, and I was like, dude, what are you showing us right now? Let me see here. Is there any other ones with, yeah, because Sample's still only at what? E4. The other ones are at E6. Okay, so we have battle pass. I don't know if I'm trading, but I don't remember anything playing when I booted up the game for 3.4. My memory's failing. What do you mean anything playing? Oh, like the animation? You should have seen something. We're already at level 2 here. Oh, wait. Good. It seems like it's a good thing I forgot. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not playing anything now. For now, I'm gonna do story, so I'll probably lurk. Well, hold on. We're gonna try for the light cone now. I have to see. Let's take inventory of where we're at though. So 0 tickets at the moment. We have more of the paid currency than we have jades. 12.98 plus 10.24. It's essentially 14 pulls. Now here we initially had what, 6? So let's see how many pulls we actually got back. We got 11 pulls back. All right, and then is that it? Oh, we also have the standards to do. So let's do the standards. We actually might end up getting more back. So we can do, at the moment, 31 pulls unlimited. We have 4 standards. What's our pity on standard? It's pretty low, right? Yeah, we're at 1 pity, so we're probably not getting anything. But let's use them up and see if we can get at least 4 stars. Maybe get a pull back or 2. All right, here we go. 4 standards. This will take us up to 5. So even 4 stars would be great. 5 stars would be even better. But we're only going to get up to 5 pity on standard here. We're just doing anything to possibly help. I don't remember them showing it to me, but if that's great if it's spoilery. My bad memory is finally coming to good use. Let's go. All right. Oh yeah, I have to update the prediction now. Also, guys, we have a Faye banner, or Faye trailer, I should say. Faye trailer in like 15 minutes. So we'll switch over to watch that in a bit here. But first, let me choose prediction outcome. Let's see. Oh, let's see here. We had 2 people guess 61 to 75 pity. She arrived at 76. Oh, I'm sorry for your points, guys. Literally on the next tier up by 1. Come on, purple. Nope. And purple. Ah, okay. So we're going with 31 pulls that we can go in for the Lycone right now. And then, like I said, we can go for the Lycone the rest of the patch. Or rest of the phase, I should say. Wait, did you say 85 pulls for the rest of phase 1 or for the whole? Because it's just for the whole. Oh, hold on. 82 pulls first phase. Okay, that's good. Because that means we essentially can... What's soft pity on the Lycone banners? Does anyone remember? Let me check. Because I don't remember. So it is 75%. Within 80 warps, 1's guaranteed. Okay, so it's probably 65? Is it 65? Yeah, the hard pity's at 80. Okay, well, let's just start pulling. Internet crash, hope we didn't miss anything. No, I was just trying to figure out what the soft pity is on the Lycone banner. Hard pity is 80, so it's definitely less. And it's 75-25, so we have a better chance of getting the Lycone than not. But we only have 31 pulls right now. Do I have any pity from previous Lycone banners? Because that carries over, right? No, I think it looks like maybe we went singles last time. So we have... records, let's check. No records? When was the last time we pulled for a Lycone? September, so... Oh, wait, no. We haven't pulled for a Lycone since April. It was for Casterus. So yeah, they wouldn't have the records anymore because it's already November. 65 soft pity, then hard pity 80 according to Kai's. Okay, thank you. So yeah, we only have 31 right now, but we will have more as the banner goes on. It's a 75-25. But again, we are still technically not guaranteed. So we're gonna get going here. Wish me luck, chat. Actually, yeah, when I pulled for Hyacine, I probably should have started doing singles. What pity you have then? As best I can tell, 0. And I have only 31 pulls at the moment, so wish me luck, chat. Can we get some Loth emotes? Yo! Sorry, I'm just looking at election results. Congrats to the new New York City mayor. All right, here we go, chat. Thank you, Alanda. Here we go. Going for... Again, I always just make sure I double check if it's the correct Lycone. Because these are different ones. We already have this one. Long may rainbows adorn the sky. Nothing. Nope. Nothing. Alright, so 10 in. We got Cass's Lycone in 68. And Acheron's in, I don't know. It was a win, though. Alright. Alright, here we go. Next 10 pull, guys. Next 10 pull. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Can we get some little emotes? Again, we want to get this. I'd rather get this now. I mean, if we have to lose, I'd rather lose early. But I would rather get this now rather than having this like kind of hovering over me for the whole phase. All right, here we go. Next 10 pull. Actually, let me redeem this from the. Because it's from here, right? Long may rainbows adorn the sky. Here we go. 10 pull right now. Please, please, please. Remember, we only have enough for 31. Ooh, okay. Natasha? All right. Sure, why not? So that's 32 pulls technically now because we got Natasha. We're at 20 pity. I'm gonna hold on, mute Kaizen for a sec here. All right, chat. This is the last 10 pull that we can do today. I may be wrong, but I think that's Hyacine's second best cone. Which one? The one with like Cyrene on it? Okay. Well, that's good to know then. Wait, 8. I thought we have enough. Oh, it's probably we have to use the patrons, you know. All right, confirm. So that's 8 right there, and then. Let's see, is it 320? Last temple, surely. Yeah, last one for today, at least. Third best. Hair to shop cone is second. Wait, which one? Which one? Because I can make sure I have it. If I don't get this one. Alright, here we go. Temple. The remembrance one? Which one's that one? Alright, here we go. We never get things early in this game, but this would be the best time to do so. Memory's curtain never blinks. Okay, thank you. I'll double check on that then. I don't know if I have that yet, but I'll double check. All right, here we go. Please, right here. All right, we still have some singles. We still have singles. Boundless Choreo. All right. I don't know how many singles I have, but let's see. We have 2 more. How does one end up with an odd number of these paid currency things? Because like you get them 300 at a time if you buy it through the weekly thing, right? And then if you convert them to jades, it's divided by 160. So shouldn't I have like a number that's divided by 0? Or sorry, divided by 10 at least. How do I have 402? Anyway. 2 singles, here we go. I was actually just in break from class. Have to go back now. Good luck on recipes. Thank you. We only have 2 more, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Suzushi. I'll give you a shout out here in a second too. Actually, why don't I just do that now? Converting to jades can result in a strange number. Really? I mean, I guess, but if I'm only doing it odd number primos when converting, but how? I'm so confused. Okay, 2 singles. Hopefully we get them here. Wait, do you guys have ads right now? I think you guys might have ads. Are you guys in ads? No? Yes? Maybe? You're not? We can't play? Not enough space? Alright, let's see what we get here. Here we go. Please, 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 please. No. Just a single. Might throw singles at her light cone. Yeah, I'm trying to get the light cone. Wait, one last thing for luck. We have 1 more single after this, unless we get a 4-star here somewhere. We're putting on the pom-pom ears. There we go. Here we go, chat. Last one for now, probably. Here we go. 32. Here we go. 32. Check in and see if you buy the pom-pom ears. We have 91 jades and go to do a pull and to... Wait. And to finish the pull, you have... Oh, okay. So if we have an odd number of jades and we convert, then we end up with it. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. You're right. You're right. All right, guys. That's all we can do right now, unless we're willing to swipe, which we're not. It's at 82 at the moment, so unless I can get 80 jades, I can get 20 jades if I do Sirene's thing now, but. What is this? What can I get with that? Or if you have 1592 and convert, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So if I have an odd number of jades, because like, yeah, if we're just getting the ones from the weekly, we have 300 at a time, and then if I convert them directly into polls, it's always going to be in multiples of 160. So, but yeah, if I have an odd number of jades, it's only going to take what's needed. Okay, actually, Going for class. Okay, have a good one, Suzushi. Guys, go follow. They're gonna be finishing. Let's see, what were you doing last time? The stream wasn't working properly, I know. So I think you said you had to finish it next week. Let's see. I wasn't here for that, but thank you for everyone in chat who was. It looks great. All right. Yeah. So you can only get 20 from this, so that wouldn't help us really. All right. So we can't get them today. The light cone. Let me check on the Herta shop. Oops. Wait, where do we go for this again? Oh, it's in the actual simulated universe. This one here, Memories Curtain Never Falls. Should I get it now, or should I wait until I don't get the light cone? Wait. There's no limit on this? Wait. I'd wait since it's not going anywhere. That's fair. Considering on the polls I saw and heard about, it's safe to say I wouldn't win Hyacine anyway. How many polls do you have at the moment? Do you remember? Guys, I can get 24 polls right here. On standard, at least. But I might get, that would be at least probably 2 polls back, maybe? Alright, let's be patient. We'll hopefully get it. Alright, if we're at 32 pity and you said we can get about 85. Alright, so we're looking at 117. Hard pity would be 160. Soft pity would be 130. So I should be fairly confident that we can get it. Because I can also farm for additional stuff within game to add on to that 117 to get me to at least soft pity both times. So which, again, we need 130. Okay, let's be patient. We'll hopefully get it. Wait. Oh, it's just these. Never mind. Okay, but we did get the Hyacine. Now I have to figure out which of my teams are gonna be able to use her. And then let me just do this real quick, and then we can go watch that Fate trailer. Argumer, thank you for the link. I was just about to ask. Is that the actual video and not the short? Well, not relics, just traces. You know this? They make us do like actual one. Like make us do this one at a time. It's gonna take forever. I will do this separately. Or maybe in the background of this trailer that we're going to watch. Okay, actual video. Thank you. Let me switch over. We'll probably come back to Star Rail to kind of just build things up and maybe farm pulls here or there. All right. Oh, wait, no, we don't want the screen with the other one. All right, let's put the. Oh wait, no, I can't put the silhouettes anymore because it's going to show me the actual thing. Post that. All right, let me get this in here. I haven't collected my monthly redeem in HSR. Okay, so you have that. Plus, remember you have the 600 jades from the maintenance and updates. So you have that waiting for you too. So you have 5 polls plus what's 600? That's 3 pulls, almost 4. And depending on how much jade you already have, you might get an additional pull from that anyway. All right, let's see here. Oh, it's a mobile link. Let me adjust this URL. Boom. Pause. All right, back that up. All right, chat. Shall we? All right. You guys ready for this trailer? We saw the silhouettes yesterday. We had to do it from the actual app because for some reason the FEH Twitter was like broken. Like all the tweets from like 2021 and later were gone. Bum, 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 bum. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready? Let's watch this video. Let's see who we're getting. You guys hear? It's very loud in my ears here. Special heroes to battle. Oh, we got Shez.
Getting to train while I'm at the festival is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Was she the silhouette? I can't
Give the order.
remember if she fits the silhouette. Again, I can't pull it up without spoiling the whole video for me. Covert Duality. Comet, Rapid Slice. She even gets 3 pages too. Everyone's getting 3 pages now minimum. Full Disarm, Lookout Smog. Yeah, everyone gets 3 pages by default now. Strikes foes with consecutive blows, granting unit and allies Hexblade. Can be effective against all foes? I mean, who isn't these days? Sure, why not?
You're wide open.
There's an inside joke in there that you guys wouldn't get, but I gotta screenshot that and send it to my coworkers. Alright, who's it? Oh, it is Yunaka! Oh, man. A lot of people were worried because then their orbs...
Presence? Before I spoke to you, that is.
Artwork's okay.
They won't see me coming.
It's not her best artwork that I like, but... Alright, Bow of Stealth, Arch Rival, Ninja Zap, Swipe Up, SD Lull Finish, and Odd Speed Wave 4. Looks like I'm pointing for most of the banner. Because of the characters or because of the skills? With 4 powerful attacks, she pierces enemy defenses. 4 attacks.
I'll take your life.
Guys, spam those Yunaka emotes.
A stealthy kill.
Yunaka Shez. Alright, let's see what the next one is here. 40s, 55, 55. Was that 31, 32? Wow, okay. When was the last time we saw him?
Ninja run on water? Do they freeze it? I will slip through.
Is this a little bit of everything? Because we got 3 hopes. We got Engage, Glacial Great Axe, Ignis, Shatterproof, Glacial Seal, Demote. Alright. And then now we have Niffle. Encases foes in ice, neutralizes foes' bonuses, and guarantees his follow-up, letting him ruin foes with 4 blows. I mean, it is the ninja banner, so I guess brave effects are to be expected. He's so mad. We'll go through the skills and read.
Weakness.
Like the character, I mean, I never like hated him, but he's just always been just kind of there compared to the rest of the Mythical Royals. And our duo. Ooh.
Time's flow is again contravened to bring us together.
I look
Interesting.
forward to seeing what will happen now.
Okay.
Careful.
So Gulbek here, it's a duo.
Watching over you.
Go for the duo too. Scrolls of Time, Future and Past. What's the younger one's name again? Slide Swift Sparrow, Conjuring Breath, AS Assault Hone. Only 2 pages? What? Take up to 4 actions with their duo skill. Mobilize their team with Time's Gate and annihilate foes instantly. So again, the middle child gets
I can read you.
snubbed. It's not like a middle child, it's like the middle, you know what I mean.
Well, do your best.
But yeah, what's the young one's name again? Hyacine might actually like this one then.
I will hide in shadow, watching over you.
Your defenses are weak.
A duo skill grants the unit another action and restores 40 HP to units. Simple, but effective. I like
With
it.
this,
It is over.
So every color but green. Wait, who's color sharing? Which helps in pulling. Wait, who's color sharing? Kvasir, that's the name. Naka, Shez, Freed. And then who's our fifth? I didn't see anyone. Is it male Shez? It's male Shez. So he's green, but he's the TT unit. Who's color sharing? Wait a second. No, green's green. Gulvek feels... Oh, you're pulling for everything except green. Okay. Gulvek feels more like a Buddha over a ninja. I mean, at least they're keeping things diverse. Okay, so basically, so free's green, but you're just not pulling for them. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. All right, well, let's go through these skills here. Hold on. Okay. So there's our artwork of Shez, Covert Mercenary. So she's a red dagger, right? Red dagger, I think.
Getting to
All right, so there's our artwork here. This artwork's fine. Actually, well, hold on. Her proportions seem a bit off. Like, compared to like her torso, her head seems kind of small. Unless it's just maybe throwing me... Hold on, what? No. No, yeah, her head looks kind of small.
train while I'm at the festival.
So, blue infantry dagger. Okay, so it's a blue dagger.
Is like killing two birds with one stone.
Why must we kill the birds?
Give the order.
40, 55, 49, 38, 25. But again, she quads, right? This seems fine. So covert duality, accelerated special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice. At start of turn, and after unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, inflicts speed defense -7, sabotage, and exposure on closest foes and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack, speed, defense, res equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on the unit times 3, plus 5, max of 14. Neutralizes foes' bonuses. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X times 3 during combat, excluding AoE specials, X equaling the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, plus the number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 5, and effect dagger 7. We've got comets. Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. We got Rapid Slice at start of player phase or enemy phase. Is that sentence even necessary? If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials, and Hexblade to units, and grants Hexblade to units and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res +9 to unit, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40%, excluding AoE specials, reduces damage from foes' attacks by an additional 7, excluding AoE specials, and neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. If unit initiates combat against a non-dragon or non-beast infantry foe, and unit speed is greater than foe speed +20, grants effective against all weapon types to unit during combat. Otherwise, if unit initiates combat and unit's speed is greater than or equal to foe speed +5, grants effective against all weapon types to unit during combat. Gonna quit HSR. Wait, why? Can you just like kind of like rotate between the games? I thought that one was your favorite. Because like all the Chrysos errors. Alright, we got full disarm, and then we got lookout smog. Enables Canto 2. When Canto triggers, enables unit to use distance swap on ally. This effect is not treated as an assist skill. If similar effects are active, this effect does not trigger. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +4 to unit and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. First attack, yada yada yada. If unit initiates combat and foe's attack can trigger foe's special, inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. Cannot exceed foe's maximum special cooldown. I postpone my idea of it. Wait, what do you mean you postpone? All right, let's see here. Strikes foes with consecutive blows, granting unit and allies Hexblade, can be effective against all foes. Why is there a question mark?
You're wide open.
Yeah, 40, 55, 49, 38, 25. Here's our look at Yunaka's artwork here. Stealthy Imitator. Okay, so they're going with the whole, like, impressionist angle here. Her artwork's okay. Like, it's not my favorite art style of her artwork, but within that art style, it's pretty good here. So we have an archer Yunaka. Shez was a dagger.
Could you detect?
All right, there's our artwork here. So it was in fact Yunaka on the silhouettes. Interesting.
My presence?
So
Before
infantry.
I spoke to you, that is.
Infantry red
They
bow.
won't see me coming.
Whoop, whoop, back that up. I want to see those stats again. So 40, 55, 55. I think that was 49 before without the buff, right? 31, 32. 40, 55, 49, 31, 32.
Coming.
It's pretty balanced, actually. All right, Bow of Stealth. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1, effective against flying foes. Unit attacks twice, even if foe initiates combat. Unit attacks twice. At start of turn, after unit after unit acts, if Canto triggers after Canto, inflicts Discord, Speed Shackle, and Defense Shackle on closest foes and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. If unit initiates combat or if unit's HP is greater than is it just greater than 25% at start of combat, grants bonus to units attack speed defense rise equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max of 14. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes attacks by X times 3, excluding AoE specials, X equaling the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, plus the number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 5. And neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. We have Arch Rival, which I actually just got from Hall Forms on Seller. Too many in one update. Yeah, I know it was a lot in one update. So I'm kind of like overwhelmed right now. Like I haven't got, we won on the 50-50 on Hyacine, but we still have to go for the Lycone, and we still want to go for Cypher, Cyrene, and I got to save for Ceredra. All right, we got Ninja Zap. Unit can move through foe spaces. grants weapon triangle advantage against colorless foes and inflicts weapon triangle disadvantage on colorless foes during combat. At start of player phase on enemy phase, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grant special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. Only highest value applied, does not stack, and dodge to units and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If any space within 2 spaces of unit meets any of the following conditions, unit can move to that space, or any space within 2 spaces of that space. There is an ally. There's a Divine Bane effect applied. She can move anywhere. Jesus. It is a defensive terrain, or it counts as difficult terrain, excluding impassable terrain. Okay, this is kind of like OP. If unit initiates combat or unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of combat, grants attack speed, defense res +9 to unit. Unit deals +X damage if there's a space within 2 spaces of unit that meet any of the above conditions. X equals 15, otherwise X equals 7, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes attacks by X, excluding AoE specials, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials. We have SD Lull Finish. Inflicts speed defense -4 on foe. Inflicts additional penalty on foe's speed defense equal to the number of bonus effects active on foe, excluding stat bonuses, max of 4. Neutralizes foe's bonuses to speed defense and reduces damage from foe's attacks by 7 during combat, excluding AoE specials. And also, if unit special is ready or triggered before or during this combat, deals +15 damage during combat, except when dealing damage with AoE specials. And when unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores 7 HP to unit. And we have odd speedway 4. All right, with 4 powerful attacks, she pierces enemy defenses, effective against colorless foes.
I'll take your life.
I'll take your
A stealthy kill.
Frigid Ninja. All right, are we back from ads? I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, I was saying, like, if you can't update, like, because what do you have on your phone right now? Because it sounds like you have ZZZ. Yeah, Jufufu's tomorrow, so we'll pull for them. We should be safe for getting them, unlike in Star Rail where we were limited on pulls. All right, read Frigid Ninja.
Ninja run on what?
Oops. All right, there's our artwork here. Oh, nothing right now. Okay. All right, we have Freed, who's our axe unit for the banner.
On water? Do they freeze it? I will slip through.
So 4068. Ooh, that's actually pretty impressive. 36 speed. Does he not quad? 5719. Glacial Great Axe. Accelerated special trigger, cooldown count -1. Unit attacks twice. Even if foe initiates combat, unit attacks twice. Okay, so maybe? But he's very slow, though. For foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, inflicts attack speed, defense res -5. Neutralizes foes' bonuses and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials. At start of combat, hey, Bowshock. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to units attack speed defense res equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, max of 9. Unit deals +X times 5 damage, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes attacks by X times 3, excluding AoE specials. X equal the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, plus the number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 5. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack and restores 7 HP to units when unit deals damage to the foe during combat. Ignis Shatterproof grants attack defense +8, inflicts res -8. At start of player phase or enemy phase, neutralizes panic and any penalties to units attack defense that take effect on the unit at that time. What's the point of inflicting res -8? He's a physical attacker. Right. Ignis, or the Shadowproof Glacial Seal. Enables Kanto remainder +1 min of 2. Start a player phase or enemy phase if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%. Inflicts attack defense -7, frozen, and defense shackle on closest foe and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. At start of enemy phase, except for in Pawns of Loki, if unit's HP is greater or equal to 25% after start of turn healing and damage effects are applied, and there is no Divine Vein Ice currently applied to unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Ice to spaces 2 spaces away from the nearest foe with the lowest defense for 1 turn. Excludes spaces occupied by a foe. Destructible terrain other than Divine Vein, and warp spaces in rival domains. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants or inflicts attack speed defense -5 on foe. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's defense during combat, excluding AoE specials. I swap between games, but I have to consider... No, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. So how much space, do you remember offhand how much space each of the 3 games usually take up? Because, yeah, they're not small apps, so... Cases foes in ice, neutralizes foes' bonuses, and guarantees a follow-up attack, letting him ruin foes with 4 blows.
With Ephraim's might.
With Ephraim's might, but Ephraim's not here.
I found your weakness.
And then our duo. Oops. Oh no, that's fine. We have Gulveg and Kvasir. I like this artwork. Ninja Gulveg is a big must for me. Yeah, Gulveg's the lead and Kvasir is the other. Back that up. So there's our artwork. I think the artwork's pretty good. It does seem a little bit complex, so everything's not rendering properly, but that's fine. What is Gulveg wearing on her back? Are those like 2 giant scrolls or something? I don't. So Carlos Cav Mage? A mage? Alright.
Together. I look forward to seeing what will happen now.
What the fae? Alright, oh, she's debuffed here. Let's look at those later.
Watching over you.
Oh, they are scrolls. Scrolls of Time. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice. If unit entered combat on the current turn, unit can move through foes' spaces. At start of turn, grants Times Gate, Preempt Pulse, and Anathema to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat or a foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at start of combat, grants bonus to units attack speed defense res equal to the number of allies on the map with the Times Gate effect active, including unit ×3 +5 max of 14. Unit deals +X ×5 damage, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X ×3 during combat, excluding AoE specials. X equals the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, plus the number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 5. If unit initiates combat, grants another action to unit after combat and restricts movement to 1 space on unit and pair up cohort through their next action, will not trigger again for 2 turns after triggering. That's still pretty good. Hey, Boy Wonder, welcome in. 35 to 37 gigs. Okay, so it's not as big as I thought, but that's still pretty large. That's like more than half the phone for you. Yeah, welcome in, Boy Wonder. Let's see. Oh, I missed the poll thing. That's okay. Do you want me to tell you how it went, or do you want to watch the VOD later or the clips? Let's see. Future and past. Boost damage by 80% of unit's speed when special triggers. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. If unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foes' attacks by X%, excluding AoE specials. X ×40 plus the number of allies on the map with the Times Gate and Times Gate effect active, including unit ×5 plus unit ×5 max of 60%. If unit initiates combat, after combat, if unit special triggered and unit survives, grants another action to unit and restricts movement to 1 space on unit and pair up cohort through the next action once per turn. This effect has the priority over other similar effects. In such cases, these other similar effects are treated as not having triggered. So this is pretty complex, but I feel like this actually fits the character pretty well. Of like, basically forcing you're basically freezing your opponent in time. How'd it go? We had to go to soft pity. We had to go to 76, but we did win the 50-50. But that only left us with about 30 pulls left for the light cone, at least for now. So we did 32 pulls on the light cone and got nothing, unfortunately. Now, luckily, it is 75-25 on the light cone banners, and then it's 65 is the soft pity. But again, we didn't get anything yet on light cone, so we have to rely on continuing to get jades as the patch goes on. So that makes it very unlikely that we'll have enough pulls to guarantee Cypher. And then that makes it almost impossible that we're going to be even trying for Cyrene, unfortunately. But are you going after Yunaka? We'll see. I don't know yet. They all seem actually, they all the non-demoted units here, they seem decent, if not good. But they're all very unique. So it makes you kind of want to get each of them. Who knows? I might come back someday. Okay. Well, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, you get a chance to, like rotate between them. At the very least, if you're able to like at some point log in, so you can get the monthlies and then get because remember we get 600 jades just from the maintenance and the update. So hopefully you can at least check in from time to time. Which phone are you on? Do you know which model iPhone? Where was I? Sly Swift Sparrow. Conjuring Breath. If unit initiates combat, deals 7 damage to foe as combat begins. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Will not reduce foe's HP below 1, and foe cannot recover HP during or after combat. If unit initiates combat, inflicts speed res -4 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of foe's speed or res, excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7. First attack, yada yada yada. And grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Only highest value applied, does not stack. AS Assault Hone. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials, to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Grants bonus to units attack speed equal to the number of allies on the map, with the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials. Status effect active +2 during combat, excluding units max of 5. Hope it works out. Yeah, hopefully, because again, we were hoping for some pretty early luck. We didn't get Hyacine early, but at least we did win the 50-50. So it could have been worse. Let's see. Take up to 4 actions with their duo skill. Mobilize their team with Timesgate and annihilate foes instantly. Shouldn't they then show us the duo skill first before summing that up?
I can read you.
Did you get anything today, Boy Wonder? All right, 42, 62, 55, 30, 23. All right. She's fast, at least.
Well, do your best.
Oh, yeah, I want to watch the animation again to see how, like, it seems like Yunaka can essentially get anywhere on the map. Like, essentially.
I will hide in shadow, watching over you.
Your defenses are weak.
No, I haven't gotten on the game. I was busy today, but I'll do pulls later. Okay, best of luck when you pull. Hopefully you have some luck. Kaizen was bowling. It's their birthday, by the way. When we, if we raid them later, we're all gonna say happy birthday. Let's see. Dual skill grants a unit another action, restores 40 HP to units. That's again like simple but great. But yeah, Kaizen spent some money and they got Cyrene at E2. Let's see. I'm 90 pulls in on Vivian outfit. Oh, that's good though. Yeah, because we have Jufufu coming up tomorrow. If you don't quite, it's because it's 180, right? If you, let's say you get Jufufu on the win, are you on a win or a guarantee? Let's say you win, or are guaranteed. That means you're not gonna get to 180. Are you gonna pull for, who's the other one? Are you gonna pull for Idari at all to get to the? Oh wait, no, it counts for 2 patches, right? So I guess you could just pull for Jufufu, but then you could pull for either any of the other characters. So you could pull for Idari, Dialin, Banyue, or any of the reruns that are coming up. because I think it's through 2.4, right? 5 stream streak. Let's go. Congrats. Thank you for visiting the streams often, guys. I always appreciate that.
With this,
All right, and then we have a look here at our where is he? Here. So our TT unit is going to be male Shez. There we go on the far right there. So that's what we're looking at, yeah. And then we do this. Oh, is this the same thing? Oh, they just gave it a weird... Alright, fine. Wait, what? Oh, it's the same thing. That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, anyway. Thinking of getting Idari. Okay. Did you do the one redo chronicle that I did? The one about Idari? Story streams as well on a 3-stream streak. Congrats, guys. Thank you for visiting the stream often and getting those stream streaks going. We got quite a few stream streaks now, huh? What about Dylan? Yeah, I'm planning on going for Dylan. So... the thing is, how many pulls am I in? You're going for Dylan next? Yeah. The thing is, like, if I don't get enough pulls in for Dylan to get the 180, like... Hold on, let me see. I think I'm on a 50-50 for Jufufu. Yes, I am. If I win on Jufufu, that means I get her in less than 90... But between Jufufu and Dylan, I should be able to hit that mark, right? I'll check in a bit here. Yeah. So wait, okay. First things first. Who's going for anyone on this banner, and who are you going for with your free pull? Because actually no, hold on. I wanted to see that Yunaka range. Hold on. Let me pull that up real fast. Oh, they don't really show it. Hold on. It's yeah, no, she has a pretty big range, yeah. I know you guys can't see it right now, but she has a pretty big range. Let's see. You're going for Dylan next. Most of it, and after that I pulled for Vivian Engine. Okay. Yeah, so right now, I don't remember what I'm at. Derolo's also on a stream streak. Look at this. Everyone's got stream streaks going. Daito, bruh, I'll be honest, I was expecting everyone but Freed. Why aren't you expecting Freed more? Huh? How's it going, Daito? Here's the thing. All the limited ones, basically everyone except Freed, they seem decent. I like how Gulveg is essentially doing the whole, like, it really matches the character. It's like she's freezing everyone in time. I feel like Faye's been doing that a lot lately, where their focus on, like, newer meta characters is essentially freezing your opponent, or, like, stopping them in their tracks. Does anyone else feel that? What I miss? Oh, let's watch it again for Simblupa. Let's watch it again for Simblupa here. We back this up. You ready, Simblupa? Simblupa's going to start playing Faye because of this, guys. All right, here we go. What did I miss? What did I miss? It's a Hamilton song, by the way.
Getting to train while I'm at the festival is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Look, Simblupa, it's Shez.
Give the order.
Right how the snake cycle can make so many different duos of technically the same person. Sun Eater, welcome in. How you been? Shez. Female Shez, yes, and male Shez, but that's a TT unit, so that's the free one. You get male Shez for free.
You're wide open.
We're wide open. There was a day when my coworkers and I, we were out for a bachelor party, and they got like ridiculously drunk, and they started just texting us things like, "We're wide open," and we never figured out what they meant. I'm doing well, apart from the heat we're having. Ooh, what kind of heat are we dealing with?
Did
Look,
you detect
Simplupa,
my
it's Yunaka.
presence? Before I spoke to you, that is. They won't see me coming.
Called it since it's Yunaka. Did you see the silhouettes yesterday? This ninja's app seems pretty good. Hairstyles gave it away. I think I'll go for Yunaka. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna go for my free pull. Because like Shez, Yunaka, and Gulveg all seem like pretty good, but because they're very unique, I think that's the big thing. I was like, oh,
Stealthy kill.
these are all kind of appealing characters here. Gonna be playing Faye. Wait, do you still have it on your phone?
Ninja run on water? Do they freeze it? I will slip through.
Oh, re-downloading soon. Okay. Of course, it's OC. Yeah, read this from Niffle, which is book 2. So yeah, Simplupa, you're gonna have to play the actual Faye game now to find out who they are.
With Ephraim's might.
I found your weakness.
Remember the last time I saw him in the game? Yeah, we all kept saying the same thing. We're like, oh, he's just kind of there. Like he's not like an awful character. It's just like he's nothing special.
Time's flow is again
He's like
contravened to
who's that
bring
mage
us
in
together.
Awakening that I always
I
forget
look
exists? Like
forward
early
to
on, the
seeing
young
what will
one,
happen
the
now.
young boy.
Careful.
Rickon. I always forget he exists. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Watching over
right.
you.
He's there too. Yeah, read is from book 2 of Fire Emblem Heroes. For those who don't know. Oh, ads? We gotta pause this for some Lupa. Alright. Nothing special, probably talking about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Alright, but yeah. Would you guys... I don't know if I'm going to be pulling with orbs, but I don't know who I want to spend my free pull on. Because like all the limited ones seem actually decent. Yunaka and Gulveg especially have some very unique gameplay. The forbidden word was spoken. Alright, ads for just a little bit more here, guys. All right. Okay, ads over. Okay, welcome back. We'll continue here. So we left off with Reed. And Gulveg and Kvasir.
Contravened to bring us together.
I look forward to seeing what will happen now.
Careful.
Watching over you.
Depending on three houses are engaged banner, but
I
OC.
can read you.
Well, we did get Shez and Chez. And then Yunaka.
Well, do your best.
It's like barely 50%.
I will hide in shadow.
Sambupa, that's literally
Watching over
60%. Two Chezes
Your
and
defenses are weak.
a Yunaka.
With this,
It is over.
What about Caspar, Sylvain, even Alfred? Alfred? We haven't gotten Alfred in a while. Hey, at least they were rearmed. Alright, so that is our banner. What do you think, Simlupa? When you start to play... oops, I went full screen. That's not what I want. Are you going to start playing Fae again? We switch back here. Sometimes I feel like playing again, but then I remember the tragedy that I was trying to summon a brave Robin. My desire disappears faster than the stock market crashes. Oh yeah, how did the stock market do today? I saw it was like nosediving. Oh, it went up. Barely, a little bit. Hey, chat, I lost $1,500 today. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. All right. But yeah, I don't know who I'm going to do in my free play yet. It's between Yunaka and Golveg. I don't know, maybe one day. Like Thursday, Simplipa? Alright. But yeah, for those who were who didn't get to see all our Hyacine pulls, we got Hyacine on the win, but it took soft pity, 76. So we started going for the light cone. We ran out of pulls, so we'll keep going as the rest of the phase goes on. And then if we get the light cone, we'll save for Cypher. It seems like we're probably not going to be able to go for Cyrene this run. We'll have to wait for a rerun. And then tomorrow's stream, we're going to be going for Jufufu. It's not a maintenance day, so we'll probably spend some time going through those Bangbu events that were going on. We have enough polls to guarantee Jufufu and Dylan and Yishingguang. Disappointing banner. What? Simblupa. There's Engage and 3 Hopes characters. At least if I ever come back, I'll be able to collect a lot of orbs because of the story. True. Is Brave Edelgard still good? I think she can be good. I know Kaizen has one that's like pretty good still. I've mostly been using Winter Edelgard as my armor Edelgard of choice. But I think some people still use Brave Edelgard with some of the newer skills on them. Yeah, my go-tos are still Lucia, Winter Edelgard, and Young Camilla. And then the fourth is kind of like a rotating spot. Not a big fan of OCs. It's because you haven't played the game. But if it was Sylvain or Caspar, maybe decent banner. I will say this, though. The Fae OCs, they're written very interestingly. They just never get fully developed because for some reason Fae insists on sticking to a 13-chapter book, and each chapter is only 5 parts. Like, sure, if they wanted to keep it 1 per month and keep each book per year, fine. 13 chapters, fine. But, like, why does it only have to be 5 parts? Like if the reason is they want to like restrict the number of orbs we get, I mean we kind of don't get a lot of orbs. And kind of give us like 20 banners at a time. We could use them. We could use more orbs. So they really should be expanding that. Never going to remove her from the group. She's my favorite. Yeah, I think she can still be pretty solid. I'm pretty sure Kaizen still has one that they actively use. So, yeah, Brave Edelgard. Yeah, I haven't used my Brave Edelgard as much or at all since I started using Winter Edelgard. I think she's at the moment she's my, because especially too because like you know how like we get a new chapter and they give us like a quest reward for like using a team that has a sword a sword, lance, and axe, right? We get an extra bonus sword for that. So I basically just go in with a team of Lucia, so she's the sword, Winter Edelgard's the lance, and then young Camilla's the axe. So that just takes care of all those quests for me. So it's just real easy just having that as like my default team. So it's because I'm lazy. But yeah, that works for me. But yeah, all the other Edelgards are axes. So I just find for me, young Camilla is very like she's very versatile in terms of moving around the map, and she can go where I need her to go. I'll look for the best builds, and if it's feasible, I might play the game a bit. Okay. So I'm going to think about whether I'll subscribe to FEH Pass. I don't think you need it. It's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. Bum bum. I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to say like, oh, it's a horrible deal or anything like that. But I personally don't see the value there. So. But all right, so let's see. We got through Star Rail polls as much as we could. We got through FEH. Any other orders of business, chats? Because I want to end early enough that we have a chance to raid Kaizen before they can raid us. Because it's their birthday. You guys want to raid the birthday boy? I'm lazy. Auto battle is my god. Let's go. That's why I like Star Rail too. All right, let's go raid Kaizen, guys. Put that audio on so it's not like dead silent. Oh, maybe it is dead silent. I don't know. There we go. All right. Let's go raid the birthday boy. If you're subbed, copy the high papayas. If you're not subbed but have channel points, redeem for the Hildebonk emote and use the old sub raid command. And if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. Let's go raid the birthday boy. Oh, actually, wait. Cancel that. We're going to use a new raid message. And let me get one that anyone can use. But you are going to have to redeem for an emote if you are not subbed. So use your points to redeem. Which one should we use? Do we have a birthday? Oh, we have the Lysithian one, right? Oh, wait. Is that, that might be... Hold on. Oh, it's not. Good. Okay. Redeem for the Lysithia one because she's eating cheesecake. So it's like cake, right? So we're going to put happy birthday. Actually, no, you know what? I like. Use the high papaya. Use the high papaya. Because, one, he likes Yunaka. And two, she's on the new banner. So yeah, use the high papaya. All right. But if you're not a sub, you can redeem for the Hildebonk emote. All right. Raid the Project Kaizen and say happy birthday. Socials and Discord. All right. Tomorrow, guys, we're pulling for Jufufu. Be here. You guys have a good rest of your night. Sun Eater, Simblupa, Daito, Sparkle. Who else is still here? I don't know who else is still here. Zataris. Boy Wonder. Story Streams. Go say hi and happy birthday to Kaizen Boloshock. I'm just scrolling through. Our Gamer. Alondite. Sazushi's lurking. Doodles. Dragon. I think Dragon's in Kaizen stream right now. Ace. And anyone else that's here, I can't scroll up anymore. You guys have a good rest of your night. Go say hi to Kaizen. Go say happy birthday to Kaizen. And I'll see you guys. Alright. Have a good one, guys. I'm out. Bye.